Joseph from TOTO. Everybody in Cork cannot wait to see you play live at the Marquee Saturday, 15th of June 2019. I know that because I have asked everybody in Cork.
Actually, everyone?
Everybody. And I asked them in this fashion. Dun, 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 dun. Now, what's amazing about it is when we heard of the gig coming to Live at the Marquee with TOTO, I played that song. And in a feature I do on my show, which is called a home run hit, where people have to guess the song. And after it, I deliver some facts about the song. And boy, was I bowled over when I learned all of the backstory to that song and how you guys weren't sure about it, didn't want to put it on the album, and I presume are not sick of it at this point.
Well, no, that song is a gift, and a gift that keeps giving. It seems to be turning our audience younger and younger.
There is something remarkable about it, and everybody wonders, did TOTO ever feel those rains down in Africa? But it's true to say that you guys weren't sure about it and weren't sure if you'd put it on the album or not.
Well, yeah, there was a time when there was some skepticism about that song, but and I think that it was mostly just because it may not have felt that it fit with the rest of the songs in the group, but ultimately, and so then ultimately the decision was to put it at the end of the record. But you know, it's just, you can't keep a good song down, you know.
Oh, and what a song! But many others too. That's what the greatest hits package that is. 40 trips around the sun. The name of your tour that you're bringing to Cork, and like I said, we're delighted about it. But I cannot get over this. In the blurb about TOTO, the band members can be heard in an astonishing 5,000 albums, a combined sales of 500 million albums, 200 Grammy nominations, 1 billion streams world. Those numbers are, you know, you can't contain them in your head. You can't even make sense of them. I can't. Can you?
It's why would one even want to try?
Have you toured this yet, or is this tour yet to happen anywhere?
Well, technically, we've sort of started at the beginning of this year, actually, and we've now done several months here in the States. We're about to go to Australia, and then we will do Japan and I guess some dates in Asia, and then we will come out to see you guys. So we technically have started. The box set has just been released with a new 10-song album. So there's actually yet more new material to play. The Greatest Hits album had 3 new cuts, but now we have 7 new tracks to choose from to add some new songs into the set. So I forgot what the original question was.
Oh, well, it was basically, I think, have you guys begun yet? And what I was going to ask was, what so far, at least on the tour, what bit for you personally has been the bit of the night kind of thing? Is there a moment, or is there, maybe it's the first song when you go out and feel that initial rush of people, acclaiming you guys, or maybe it's right at the end? You tell me.
Well, you mean the best part of the show?
Yeah, for you. I mean, in a personal kind of way. Maybe you're turning around and you see one of your bandmates and you're like, we're still rocking.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, listen, I mean, when the moment of Africa, I mean, when we do Africa, it's an amazing moment just because you can see the entire room light up, and you see that the crowd enjoying a song that hits them on a level that's deeper than just about anything, and that really is a lot of fun, and you can just see that as long as you can remain alive, you'll be able to go out there and perform something like that, and people will come and enjoy it. So that's an incredible feeling. But you know also that the opening song is also a kick in the pants as well.
The opening song rocks as well, yeah. Gets the whole thing going.
Gets the juices going.
Absolutely. Rosanna, obviously, the other, along with Africa, the 2 top best known and best loved TOTO songs. For you, though, as the guy behind TOTO, what are the songs that people should listen out for in that set, that if they gave the time to them that Rosanna and Africa have had over the airwaves, that they love as much? Because I often wonder, bands themselves probably have their own favourites, and you'd love to know what they were, because you'd be like, oh, I get it. I see why these guys love that.
Well, I don't. I don't want to steer you wrong because we are months and months out from this performance, and the format of our show on that day could differ from our normal 2.5 hour show. So if it's a shorter version of our show, then I could mention a song that might not end up in the set.
Yes.
So I have to be very, 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 very careful. But there's a lot of songs. I mean, first of all, there's "Hold the Line," which was the song that was the very, very first song hit that the band ever had. So obviously that's a fun one to do. A song I'm pretty certain we're going to do, which is one of my favorites, is a song called "Lovers in the Night," which is a song that David Paich wrote for the fourth album. So I always look forward to that one. It's a great rocker.
I can't wait for the gig, just full stop, and it's a pleasure for me to chat with you, Joseph Williams from TOTO, this evening. Who is it in the band has the credit on Thriller?
Oh, well, listen, everybody, because everybody played on it.
Really? Wow.
Everybody in the band played on it, but Steve Porcaro co-wrote Human Nature.
Wow. Oh, there's some epic songs there, my God. You're not tempted to do a Nile Rodgers and go, here's a song you may not know that we've been involved in, and throw Thriller out mid-set.
Exactly right.
Yeah, no, but you're not going to do that. We're just checking.
I'm embarrassed to say we've already done it.
Oh, why not? Brilliant. Could that be a part of it too?
Actually, in our 2-hour show we actually have done that.
Oh, sign me up for the 2-hour show, Joseph. I'm there.
Yeah, we've done a little bit of Human Nature, and Steve tells the audience how he came up with the idea and so on.
Oh my God, magic! My hairs are standing on not on my head, but all over in anticipation of this. And I hope you've appreciated the enthusiasm of this conversation, because believe me, when you get here on Leeside, as we call Cork, to play live at the Marquee, it's a big circus tent on an open space, but the energy and the atmosphere and the reaction you're going to get from the crowd, I think will. And I know you play everywhere. Maybe you can tell me after. If I have the chance to talk to you again, I'll be like, so was I right? But I just have a feeling you're in for a special night when you come to Cork, and we look forward to seeing you. Thank you for chatting this evening, sir.
It's my pleasure. Absolutely my pleasure.